Japan is no longer the third largest economy in the world. The Asian country has lost that position to Germany after contracting for the last 6 months of 2023 and entering a recession. Official data shows that Japan's economy unexpectedly shrank due to weak domestic demand. This has raised uncertainty about the central bank's plans to exit its ultra-easy monetary policy this year. Japan's gross domestic product, or GDP, fell 0.4% in the October to December period after a 3.3% slump in the previous quarter. However, the market had expected a 1.4% increase in the GDP. 2 consecutive quarters of contraction are typically considered the definition of a technical recession.
Now, private consumption, which makes up more than half of the economic activity, that fell 0.2%. Capital expenditure, that's another key private sector growth engine, that fell 0.1%. Nevertheless, external demand, which is exports minus imports, contributed to about 0.2% to GDP as exports rose to 2.6% from the previous quarter. A weak yen in comparison to the US dollar has helped Japan expand its exports further.
Moreover, there is a risk that the economy could continue to shrink in the January to March quarter. The 3 big reasons being slowing global growth, weak domestic demand, and the impact of the New Year quake in Western Japan. The weak data cast a shadow on the Bank of Japan's rosy GDP forecast and its plans to phase out its massive monetary stimulus. The central bank has been laying the groundwork to end negative rates by April and overall its ultra-loose monetary policy. Reuters sources suggest that it is likely to go slow on any subsequent policy tightening as risks persist.
The latest data did not have a major impact on the stock market. The Nikkei rose 1%, reversing some of its losses made from the previous session. The stock market possibly rose on expectations. The central bank may continue with its easy money policy for some time as well.